Hello everybody, how you doing? Callie here from Clyde to Clyde Breweries. Well, basically in between making some beers and obviously the time process it takes, took up a new wee kind of hobby and created from the Turbo Ciders for All page on Facebook, which is fantastic. Some great guys on there who'll give you loads and loads of advice and give you some hints and tips on how to do it, especially like me. It's happened especially for me. So as you can see in the background here, this is a Vimto cider that I've got here basically working in the background. I've already basically done successful ones on Vimto. I've done a beauty, basically Red Alert. I just bottled that yesterday. That was raspberry, strawberry and elderflower, and it came out really strong as well, so 7.5% on that one. And just like basically with Clyde to Clyde with our beers, we like to also name them well, so that one new out is it's called Red Alert, and it is Red Alert because it's pretty strong. Anyway, the reason why I'm more covering this wee video with today is I'm actually going to start a wee challenge for it. Downside of basically when you make it in the demi johns, you only usually get about 8 bottles at max. If you do a 5 litre demi john, you get 8 bottles. You do a 4.5 demi john, you'll only get about 7 bottles, which isn't very good. And because like me and my mate Jim, we basically everything we make, we split. So if I make 8, he gets 4 and I get 4. If you basically give one away, you're not got them for very long. I know you're going to say is, well, don't give them away, but just so other people have a wee taste it kind of thing. Even the wife likes it as well, and I'm sure Jim's wife likes it as well too. So, the decision today I decided is, I saw a great video on Sunday, from one of the guys on the Turbo Ciders page, where a friend of his has actually made a strawberry and lime. Loved basically the video he put on, it was fantastic, really clear, and I thought, I'm going to give it a go. But what I'm deciding to do today or tonight, is instead of basically doing it at only 5 litres and doing it in a wee demi john where I'll get 8, I'm going to go for the Big Daddy, which means I'm going to put in at least 20 litres of it. Alright, now the 20 litres of it, you can see, pretty big. So, recipe we've got from this, learned from this guy the other night, fantastic. So, first of all, what we're going to have is our apple juice, alright? As you can see here, nothing flash, it's very basic Savers Morrison's apple juice, 1 litre, 55 pence. That's all it is, right? There's no any rocket science. I'm not pressing the apples or doing anything like that. It's just a carton of basically basic Savers 55p. If you want to use Del Monte, go ahead and use Del Monte, but it'll cost you maybe 150 for a carton. Right, I'll do a good one as well, but theirs is basically 85p and it's also it's 1.5 litres, so it's a wee bit of difference there, so a wee bit of variation. But me, I just use basic Morrison Savers 55p a carton. In my wee bag down here, I can show you here, it's right pillar, there's a wee bag here, I can't lift it. Anyway, there is 22 litres of apple juice in here, alright, so basically that's the kind of first start that you need when you're doing your apple juice. Not that I'll use the full 22. Next that I've got is in this wee cup here, is freshly pressed limes. 15 limes pressed inside that bowl. That'll make the main ingredient for my lime. The basis for basically my strawberry is this baby. Now a lot of you might basically know it. It's obviously made from basically a crusher, used in basically a lot of milkshakes as well. So what you do, that's a litre of that. So I had 3 litres of it. I put it in a pot and I boiled it for 12 minutes. That basically helps in get the preservatives out and basically turn them into the kind of sugar. That's in my lovely soup pot here that you'll see later on. So that's that, most important, that and the basic apple juice. Lime gets the flavour. I'd never basically done this before, but last on the video that I looked last week, guy was telling us to get tea. Cold tea, I can't see it from here, but all it's just 3 tea bags inside there, stewing inside there. It's been stewing for about an hour. It's very cold now. That's going to go in as well. It helps with what you would call the tannin of actually the mixture inside it, helps it do it. Then pretty much you're throwing everything inside it. Then for the baby, for it all to finish it, is your cider yeast. Put this baby on top, and that then will start munching it all together, and that's what will create your cider. Now what basically we're going to do is, like, this kind of process takes quite a while because I need to pour all these cartons in here. So I can basically do a part 2 of it. So I'm going to basically come back on when I've poured everything all in, and then I'll let you know what the next steps we do. But just remember that's how simple it is to make your own homemade cider, alright? Get yourself a big bin, or a wee demijohn, or if you want, get a 5 litre plastic bottle of water. Drink the water, obviously. Then you've got the 5 litre plastic container. If you're doing 5 litres, 3 cartons of Everyday Shavers Morrison's 55p, it'll cost you £1.65. A packet of cider yeast will cost you less than £1. Get one of the crushes or any kind of strawberry syrup or a cordial. And my first ciders I made was just pure Robinson's. A big hit on the Turbo Ciders page is a bottle of Vimto. Not the no added sugar one, just a bottle of Vimto. Brilliant. Batter it in later. 3 litres of apple juice. Get your cider yeast into it. If you want to put anything else in it, like lime's not to add any flavour, get it in, leave it. 10 days time, you'll have 8 bottles. It's as simple as that. I can't tell you how simple it really is for that, but that is how simple it is for it. Alright? So, first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to start getting the cider in, right? Now, because we've got big cartons, then it's dead easy, alright? We'll not basically have to do anything smart with it. Just get it open to the lid. Get it turned down the tap. One thing I will say to you is, whenever you're doing brewing, right, you've got to make sure that it's sanitised, right? You've got to make sure that it's cleaned. If you don't clean it, you'll end up getting messed up, and it'll end up not working, alright? You'll get blue moulded, it'll not work, and it's just a waste of your time because you're so looking forward to it. So you need to clean the inside. Make sure everything's clean. Everything you're using, all the cups, all the taps, all the top, everything is cleaned, alright? You can buy sanitizer online, maybe costs you £2, and it comes like a kind of powder. You put it in. I put mine into something like this. I put it in the bottom, I put the warm water in it, and then I fill it up. And every time I need to use it for anything, I'll just spray, alright? It doesn't affect the inside of it. I won't touch anything. So if I sprayed it now, and then poured the apple juice in, it's not going to do anything to the apple juice. It just keeps it nice and clean. Always need to clean all the time. Can I reassure people how much it is for you to clean stuff, alright? So, bottoms away. First one in. And it's as simple as that. Pour your life away. All the apple juice goes in. As you can see, this is going to take quite a while. One done. It's as simple as that.